This is the watch that started it all for me. It's called the logo, Panerai logo. I did a film called Daylight, and it was going to be the toughest film ever. And I wanted to wear a watch in the film that no one had ever seen.
You just tied it to one section! I don't know anything! I just need some time to figure it out.
Please, just try and get us out of here!
Don't let it beat you!
When Sylvester Stallone wore a Panerai in the 1996 film Daylight, it wasn't product placement. It wasn't even planned. Stallone had simply walked into a shop in Rome, seen the watch, liked the watch, and he bought it. He liked the big, bold dial. He liked the simplicity, the lack of pretense. He liked, surely, the Italian origins and the credible military history of Panerai. And then he carried on wearing that watch throughout the film. It was a perfect fit for the low-light scenarios that are crucial to that film with its tritium numerals and hands. And this moment is now widely acknowledged as the spark that ignited Panerai in the minds, the collective unconscious of watch collectors everywhere, right? And now Panerai, with the PAM01086, has a real spiritual successor to the watch that Stallone wore in the film. If you have them side by side, it's almost an exact match. And perhaps crucially, this watch is extremely accessible. It's a no-frills watch that only costs €5,700, under €6,000 for the core Panerai experience, with the crown guard, with the sandwich dial, with big polished steel, with all that virile military Panerai DNA that you would hope from such an upgrade. It comes with two bands, so you get a rubber band. Normally, the black dial comes with a black band. I've swapped it out, arranging with my authorized dealer to get a white band instead, which I think looks lovely, and a calfskin leather bracelet as well, which is gorgeous and dresses up the watch quite a bit. It's a very versatile piece. Stallone's original Panerai luminol logo had a ETA movement in it. Now this is an in-house P6000 movement in the watch. It's highly serviceable. It's very robust. It's fairly accurate. It does what you need to do. There's some things about this watch that are not for everyone. There's no seconds hand on the watch, which does make it more versatile as a dress piece, but, you know, maybe you want the second subdial that's on many luminol models. I quite like the simplicity, as it turns out, right? If you want 90% of what you could possibly love about Panerai, and you don't want to spend 5 figures to do it, I think this is a great option, right? I'm enjoying it here in the pool. I'm enjoying it, you know, in a more dressed up, buttoned up occasion. I'm enjoying this watch everywhere. It's an incredibly versatile piece, and it feels like a piece of history. And as a massive Stallone fan of who he is as a person, fan of what he's accomplished, fan of his creativity and his style, he really is a style icon. You can own essentially the same watch that was just auctioned up for 520 something thousand euro for €5,700. It's quite a bargain. I don't see a good reason not to pick up this watch. It's not for everyone's wrist. It is 44 millimeters, but as you can see, I don't have a massive wrist. I'm not a giant guy, and yet it's perfectly at home. It sits flat. It's extremely comfortable, whether I'm wearing the calfskin band or this rubber band. It feels light as a result of those bands, right? It's not a big steel band like you would have on, say, a Submariner, which I wear in the pool all the time. Incredibly versatile piece, incredibly satisfying piece to wear. Glows. That's super luminova, right? It may not be tritium, but it really glows, right? They're packing a lot of lumen to this watch. You can tell. I'll be out in the sun for a few minutes, maybe an hour here. It's just going to glow for hours and hours. Quite bright. It's a highly readable dial. That's really what it was designed for, and that's really what it excels at. If you like Panerai at all, and you have the budget, and it's a relatively modest budget when we're talking about Panerai, I do not see a good reason not to pick up this watch. I'm really enjoying it. Thanks for watching Beard and Loathing.